If someone asks you who dominates the electric vehicle market, will you think twice before answering? Of course not. Because we all know Tesla is always miles ahead of the game when it comes to electric motor vehicles. And now, Tesla launches a new, incredible engine in its latest model, S Plaid. This new Tesla engine was introduced recently and claimed to be the world's most advanced electric engine design. Keep watching this video to find out what's so amazing about this engine. Main body. The Tesla Model S Plaid is indeed a beast of an automobile with the new Tesla's 1020 horsepower electric engine. It flawlessly fulfills the company's goals. Many questions remain unresolved as a result of this groundbreaking piece of an automated technology. For example, how do you create a 1020 horsepower engine in the first place? How fast can it really go? And why did Tesla decide to create it in the first place? What's the origin of the name Plaid for cars powered by this engine? The Model S Plaid is the name given to it, but what does Plaid actually mean? When Elon Musk was asked about it, he revealed the name was inspired by Spaceballs, a 1987 Star Wars spoof film. In the movie, the faster than light speed is referred to as ludicrous speed. When Spaceball 1 reaches that speed, it appears Plaid, prompting one of the main characters to exclaim, "They've gone to Plaid!" with their eyes wide open. The modes in the fastest Model S variants are labeled as ludicrous and Plaid. Tesla may be a big tech beast, but its intellectual CEO constantly seems to be cracking jokes. What mentality does Elon Musk appear to be adopting, and why is he making such drastic industry-shifting moves? The Plaid is the outcome of his creativity, and it succeeds admirably in elevating Tesla's performance to new heights. It's one of the first Tesla vehicles that feature not 2, but 3 engines. Tesla's Elon Musk is the creator of the world's fastest engine. This automobile engine can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under a second. We will look deep into how Elon Musk's new Tesla motor is the world's fastest motor while also being the world's most powerful engine. Carbon fiber sleeve rotors, which are spinning elements of the engine, are featured in this fastest accelerating motor. Because of the different coefficients of thermal expansion between carbon and copper, the automobile may attain rotational speeds of up to 20,000 RPM, which is roughly 25% faster than before. Tesla must go one step farther and ensure the copper wire is wrapped with great tension. As a result, a highly efficient electromagnetic field is produced. The Plaid also addresses another flaw with electric vehicles. Power drops rapidly as speed increases. Plaid continues to produce 1,000 of its 1,020 horsepower at each speed up to the top speed of 200 miles per hour, according to Tesla. Another best part is its lightweight. Plaid weighs 4,828 pounds, which is 175 pounds less than the last Model S tested, despite the addition of an extra motor. To get maximum acceleration, you'll need to enable drag strip mode, which heats the batteries to a certain ideal temperature. Then, pound and hold the brakes and accelerator pedals for roughly 10 seconds to signal the Plaid's air springs placed at the front end of the Plaid. The car's front tires fold into the fenders, forming the cheetah stance, as Tesla defines it. The initial launch hit isn't as savage as you might imagine, as the power is gradually increased to keep the car in good traction. The most incredible part about the Plaid is that after 2.1 seconds, flash to 60 miles per hour when accelerating so quickly, your surroundings begin to mimic a silly Plaid animation on the dash screen of the car. The V-Box test equipment reported 4.3 seconds to 100 miles per hour and about 9.4 second quarter mile, which is fairly close to the Bugatti Chiron Sport, which holds the record for the fastest quarter mile ever tested. If you're familiar with Tesla cars, you'll know that performance drops off after more than 1 or 2 acceleration runs on a full charge. But that's not the case here, because the Plaid's radiator is twice as big as before. The test car can make 8 consecutive runs, the last of which drains the battery's juice to roughly 80% of its initial charge. So, what other records are Plaid breaking with its insane engine? Well, let's take a deep look at Plaid's speed records. On the road, Plaid does not elicit jealous glances of admiration. Its new tricks are hidden beneath a layer of metal that looks like it's been around for decades. In the passing test, the Plaid managed to outrun the fastest exotics. It was able to accelerate from 30 to 50 miles per hour in just 0.9 seconds, and from 50 to 70 miles per hour in less than 1 second, which is very remarkable. That is one of the fastest times the test equipment has ever seen, and it is expected to be twice as fast as a Chiron. That's not everything. That's a 30% improvement over last year's Model S and the Porsche Turbo S. But Tesla wouldn't be Tesla if it didn't overpromise. You'll be surprised to know that the Plaid can't get anywhere near the company's 200 miles per hour claim. The car reaches a high speed of roughly 162 miles per hour, which is no faster than the Model S from last year. Tesla makes software updates on a regular basis. There may come a day when they release an update that unlocks the Model S Plaid's actual capability and peak speed. Still, you wouldn't want to do 200 miles per hour in this car. And even 162 miles per hour is terrifying enough that you'd be anxious about being able to shepherd it between lanes. The steering does not stiffen up as the vehicle speeds up, making the task much more difficult. A Taycan, on the other hand, is fairly stable. Another reason you wouldn't want to travel over 200 miles per hour with this car is that the brakes go soft when a warning sign appears on the dash reporting the brake's doom. With the unreliability of high speeds and unsteady brakes, our hats are off to Andreas Simonsen, the GT racing driver who piloted the Plaid for the test drive. What more has Elon to say about his brand new model's engine? In an interview, Elon Musk discussed the engine system of the Model S Plaid car. He saw it as an engineering and workmanship accomplishment. He claimed the engine could be installed in a 2-ton vehicle and accelerate to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. That type of power is unquestionably insane. Musk went on to claim that the 20,000 RPM limit is only a limit, and that the engine could spin much faster if the vehicle was not restrained by software and hardware integration. The automobile has a new battery pack that powers the car's powerful high-speed engine, as well as carbon sleeve rotors. Musk remarked that it was difficult to pull off because carbon and copper have different thermal expansion coefficients. It isn't easy to establish a strong enough electromagnetic field for the motor to generate. The most difficult element was winding the copper at such high tension. Tesla had to create a special machine to complete the task. This allows the electromagnetic field to be highly efficient, with a small gap and extremely fast rotational speeds. High rotating speeds encourage the rotor to expand due to the overwrapped carbon sheeting. Carbon fiber is 5 times stronger than steel, making it durable and dependable. In contrast to copper, it has a constant rate of thermal expansion, allowing it to offer consistent support to the rotors even at high temperatures and rotational speeds. Elon stated the machine that did this was the first ever designed and manufactured by Tesla Automation. The fiber is wound over the rotor at a high tension load. Carbon sleeving must maintain continuous compression on the copper rotor. Otherwise, due to differential thermal expansion, it'll loosen up at a lower temperature. Preload is still useful for keeping a particular gap to the stator. When asked for further information about it, Elon Musk remarked that Plaid's carbon-wrapped engine is unquestionably the most advanced engine on the planet. Tesla must keep some secrets outside of a lab somewhere in a secret government facility to ensure that the company makes money and that no one else tries to copy the engine's designs. Elon mentioned that they have a couple of ideas for increasing torque and max RPM when the Tesla Roadster releases in the future. Do you believe anyone in the electric vehicle industry will be able to beat Tesla's outstanding electric motor design? Well, share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one with some more interesting content. Until then, stay tuned.